Hi folks, welcome to Once Driven Forever Smitten. We're out in the Saab 9.5 Aero and we're heading to Workington to pick up some important bits for the Cav, namely a headlining and a fuel tank sender unit, possibly the whole fuel tank. The Saab, as you may well know from the previous video on it, is well up to speed at the moment. Sorted everything on it, been through the MOT, sorted the stubborn oil leak. All we need to do now is the subframe bushes, because there's a bit of creaking off the front. Other than that, just drives superbly. Comfort, ride, handling, performance. I mean, it's been a right pain in the arse to get to that point, but now that we're here, I'm really enjoying this car. It's so good. Now, as we all know, the Saab 9.5 was based on a long wheelbase variation on the Vectra B platform, which some people make a face at and go, ah, but that was a platform General Motors spent 1.1 billion on. And Saab spent, well, who knows what, improving upon it. And it's actually a really good chassis in terms of the front wheel drive setup, the steering setup, the rear suspension. I think it's great. I think these handle really well for the weight and the size of the car. On roads like this where you're just needing to make a bit of progress, really secure road holding, nice feedback through the steering, and it's just effortless. Loads and loads of torque as well. You go. We have filled the tank with some lovely SO 99 octane, which is £93 for 55 litres, because it's already got a bit of BP in it from this morning. So it'd be about £110 to fill this thing from completely empty. I've reset the geo tracker, I've reset the fuel consumption, distance is reset. So it's saying the outside temperature is today 11 degrees.
Yes.
There's a Fiat 500 like sort of people carrier one at the front of this queue, and he just did an overtake of me, a Mercedes, and this van right at a blind summit. He went way up the solid white lines, and if there was anything coming across the top of that hill, it would have been a point blank head on smash. And that's where it's got him. Absolutely nowhere.
Psychoactive substances.
Well, there we go. Corsa Seaver roof box on, occupying the middle lane of an empty motorway. Is he going to move? Probably not. Looks like a bunch of students. Nope, totally oblivious. That was a good bit of twatting down the M74 there. Made some good time. But we've still got 36 miles to go to get to Workington. What the hell is this? Jeez, oh.
And they get full governmental support. Why are antidepressants out there? Because people get less.
It is nice to see all the autumn colours everywhere. We're just coming into Workington now. Of course, all the orange, yellow, gold leaves, they don't last for very long. The storms, a couple of good storms blows them all off the trees. we are only about a mile from our scrap Cavalier, which I believe is actually a 2 litre GLS, which is the same as the Cav. Aye, well we're here at this Cavalier GLS and I'm going to try and get the fuel tank out it. Well, I'm not going to try, I am going to get the fuel tank out it because the fuel gauge works in it. I reckon there's about a quarter of a tank in it. Hopefully that's all there is in it. So I'm going to go and hack some pipes, 213s, drop it down, and then we'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully not spill too much petrol everywhere. This is up, okay. They're not 13s, are they? There's no way.
Do you want some goggles? I've got some glasses.
This one might. He's come down alright. Feels like it's moving it. That's moving that. It's also slipping on it. Where's that?
Looking for a Cavalier, I think. He says, well, I said, my lad's selling these. I said, but we've got a few jobs to do on it before we could, change them rails.
So I've got my complete fuel tank. That is a very clean Ecotech that's going in a Mark II Cavalier. Looks cleaner than mine, it's just been washed. I'm just looking at this container because I want one of these. I'm going to get one of these for my house. Well, the back garden.
The numbers on the container over there.
Oh yeah, trailer sales 5. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. That's just the right size because I've got a slab there. Well, so I don't want to park a car in it, I just want a workshop to go and do stuff in the house.
I boarded the roof out and these ones are smaller.
That's a wee bit smaller as well. Tire machine balancer at the house, that's what you want. Compressor. Nice setup, man. I like that. That's more of a kind of square one, isn't it? I'd have to go and measure it up. No, I like that. Yeah, we nearly bought a tyre, well Kenzo nearly bought a tyre machine but it didn't have the assist arm on it.
Yeah, that was like, $13.50 when I bought it. They've gone up till about 17.
Well, it was a used one. Everybody sells them cheap but they don't have the arm on it for the low profile tyres.
That's the second one I've had from them. And honestly, I've had no problems with them at all. The assist arms and everything are spot on.
Well, that's the thing, if you don't have the assist arm then it's like, I'm not going to be able to go and get 40 series tyres on them and like that. Venoms, hey! Bye. Project.
Yeah.
Saloons as well. Early saloons, terracotta interior. Is it? Yes.
That
would take you back. Everything.
That came from just about Anglesey, that one.
Terracotta. Is this what this one's base? Oh, this is a base model.
It's even got the clock cover.
It's got the clock blank.
Yeah, the radio blank's there. Somebody put a radio in.
Oh, yeah, they really pushed the boat out with the radio as well, didn't they? Wow. Yeah, clock blank, man.
Well, this is going 5 stud because I'm putting a V6 in this one.
Yeah, look at that. You get like the... It doesn't even have the same steering wheel as the L. Penny pinching.
That's like the Astra one.
Base, yeah, it's more like the Astra one.
But
green, yeah,
I've converted them to 5 stud.
Yeah, I did that on mine. Like they look good with 5 stud on them.
And all new bearings, all new shocks, everything, strut tops, everything's brand new.
Big meaty Mark II springs. Huge, man.
These are rare. I've never seen another set of these.
Oh, they're just the covers like used to. The RGM they're called.
Never seen
They
another
used to
set.
sell them in Max Power back in the day. They're just like covers that go over the top of the headlights. If poor man's Morettes.
And
They're nice, those bolas.
I tell you what,
Yeah, I had them on my Vectra.
Carlton GSI 3 litre steering wheel.
Oh, that's all right. Nice. I've got a Calibra 4-spoker.
Diplomat.
Oh yeah. No, well that's I somehow I ended up. Oh yeah, it was because I had a Diplomat, but the steering wheel was wrecked, and that's the centre that I've got.
Oh, that one I'm going to put on mine. That's
Yes, that's the best. That's the best one. Give it a boot polish on that.
I've bought some proper
You got the
black
stuff for
leather.
it, aye, the
It's
stuff
coming.
for it.
So I've got the window deflectors. They're rare.
Oh, aye. I had a set of them in the Saab. I put the window down in the driver's side and it flew off.
I've never seen a set for a Mark II.
No. Well, you know, you're going back to the 90s and everything for them now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was well pleased with my Saab ones and I've only got one in it now.
They blew up.
Yeah, it did. When I was going like 70 down the two cars. So what is it? This one might be getting a red top or a 130 and that one's getting a V6.
That one's got the V6s in there. I've got the replica caliber kit.
Oh yeah.
The rest of the
Reg
stuff.
as well.
Yeah.
Super early. Hey, you've got loads of these containers.
I've got
Oh, I've got the silver stripes
Seals.
SRI interior. Oh.
that's what came out of the Cav.
What Cav?
That one.
Eh? That's not my interior. It
No.
should have had.
No. Swapped.
Yeah, so, no.
I've
That's
got
the dark.
the,
It's the dark version as well. It's got the dark bolsters on it.
Caliber, bumpers, side trims, skirts, and 4 brand spanking new doors.
Happy days.
Never been fitted.
For a saloon.
Yeah. For that.
That's a very hard thing to find that because they're not the same.
250,
As a lot of people have found out over the years.
£250 a piece.
3.2 Vectra.
This has been on YouTube when somebody else
Right.
put a 3.2 in, but it's dropped the valve,
Right.
so I've got
Size of those wheels.
19s.
That's quite a rare colour, that, isn't it? What is that?
Oh, that's
Oh,
jungle
like-
green, isn't it?
No, it's no jungle green. I don't think so. I thought jungle green was a kind of darker one. I don't know. You might be right. I don't know.
I thought it was jungle
It's a rare
green.
colour, like.
I give £500 for
Oh,
that car as
it
well.
almost
as a
doesn't look
non-runner.
green in the colour thing, eh?
There was 10 months MOT on when I bought it. So,
So looking at that.
yeah.
Ecotech Revival. Yeah, well, hopefully in the next week I'll have mine sorted out and on the road. But yeah, I'll get this tank taped up and get it wrapped up and get it back up the road because well, hopefully the sender is going to solve my problem with the Cav telling me the wrong fuel all the time. But I've got about 4 tanks, no senders.
They're hard to get up, aren't they?
Ah, they're starting to get that way now, aye. Starting to get that way.
I put a new one in the Mark II. When I took the tank off, I replaced that one.
Well, the Mark II tank's a bit different with the external pump
Aye.
on it, and it's got the feeds round the side.
Side
Different position on it, yeah.
Side mounted.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much, and thank you, Cavalier GLS Automatic, for supplying many useful parts. Aye.
Is there anything else you need?
No, I think that's I get the wiper motor for the GSI for sure, and that solves that. That's fantastic, aye. Well, that really does help out with that because I had to rob the GSI for a wiper motor for the Diplomat, and I managed to repair the Cavs one. So like, the GSI, I hate robbing things off it.
Yeah.
Because you know it's never good when you're robbing things off a car
No.
that's supposed to be going back on the road. So
That's
yeah,
it, aye. That's why I always buy another.
buy a specific breaker. Yeah.
I've taken the front trim off the front so that I can put it on my green
You
one.
see, they're all pre-wired as well. That's one of those is for your fog lights, and one of those is for your headlight wipers. Even though they didn't have them on these.
Yeah.
This one come with the front bumper with the fog light
Aye.
things in
Aye,
it.
fog lights
Must
was
have
on
been
there.
Would it? The
changed, but-
GLS had the fog lights
Was
in
it?
it in the last ones, yeah, but
The
they'd,
guy gave me
they'd stopped putting wipers in them, but they still like left the wiring just the same.
the guy gave me the GSI bumper as well. Came with it.
I do.
The back. The
Oh yeah.
Cav.
Oh yeah, I've got I just got donated a GSI back bumper for like. You've got 2 1.3 litre engines with F10 gearboxes.
Yeah.
What are they, 4 or 5 speed?
The 4 speeds.
They're 4 speeds.
Yeah. That's what they want for the stock
I'm pretty
cars.
sure for the stock cars people really want those, yeah. Oh well then, you know what to do in the comments. A couple of 1300s with the F10s. Yeah, there's a front bumper off it there. Aye, fantastic. Right, let's go.
Do you want to look at the V6 Cav on the front and
Aye, yes.
his GSI?
Yeah, we'll go round them all, yeah. Aye, excess petrol for the Cavalier. If that tank was reading a quarter and there was 15 litres in it, that's spot on. 60 litre tank, perfect. Shouldn't have been lying.
I'll dodge you up in an air there.
We do have video of this at Vox Valves.
Yeah, you did.
But I don't know if the video from Vox Valves will be out before this is on it. Nice, another rare thing that, a Cavalier GLS V6.
I'll pull up one little.
Automatic. I've really kind of warmed to automatics in the last sort of couple
I like
of years.
this car, it's nice to drive.
I'm not, because I've got like, you know, I'm not like racing around the bypass flat out anymore.
Yeah.
The automatics are nice, steel cam covers on it.
Yeah, I
Standard
swapped them over, because they were all warped and there was oil everywhere. But it's a standard car, this. 70,000 when I got it, it's got 80 on it now.
Oh,
So I've been all over in it.
nice to drive, like the automatic. There's a good automatic gearbox for the V6. It works well.
Yeah. Well, I had different
work
wheels
well.
on the Vox Valves. I had the Corsa VXR wheels on.
Did you?
Yeah.
So,
So
phase 2 Vectra GSI wheels.
yeah.
Look, I've got phase 1 Vectra wheels there. I wasn't sure if I might try them on the GSI for a while. We'll see. See what happens. This is Miles Vectra SRI stroke GSI. Excuse me, young man. Rather dark tints.
Yeah.
It's got the full GSI shooting match. Yeah, I've got one of those steering wheels to go in Master. They're mint.
I've got the GSI to go in and the GSI gear stick and that as well.
Because of course it's got the metal on it. Yeah, it's the Armchair stuff that's on these as
I've got
well.
all that to go on.
So is this a 2.5?
2.5 V6, yeah.
Good number plate, eh?
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, a lot of people would want that number plate.
It wasn't actually that
They're
expensive either. I was expecting it being a lot more.
Yeah, they're getting. Or did you just, were you able to just buy it online?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it available?
Yeah, available, yeah.
I do.
Brilliant. I haven't done much with it. Well, myself.
Yeah. Well, the only difference with these mainly is the cam and the ECU, isn't it? The cams
Yeah.
and the ECU.
They go better with the G cams or something.
Yeah. 3 litre cams, yeah.
3 litre cams.
That gives you the power on them, eh? Because it's got all the little clips on them. People lose these, you see them and they don't have those clips on them like at all. And then they wonder why they're not running right and everything. It's because you've got a load of air leaks.
Yeah, well that's it. I've been told that they actually stay tight on the engine and that it doesn't make a difference, but
Debatable,
yeah,
like.
Exactly. Yeah.
If that was true, then Vauxhall wouldn't have put them on
Put
it.
them on it, yeah.
But they're alright, you just get the little pliers to go and ping them and then you're alright. As long as you've got the tool for them, then it's not a problem,
that's
eh?
it,
Vauxhall Street.
It was on 69 foul when I got it. It's on 80 now, so it's been a good old car for us. I only got it in December as well.
What? I suppose we're in November now, aye.
Last December.
Aye.
Come from Crew, aye.
Good looking cars, like.
It's totally standard SRI when I got it as well.
Nice.
It's on AP coilovers.
AP coilovers.
Yeah, it handles a lot better.
I've got a couple of the roof hoses. I'm going to get the rest of the whole set for the GSI.
I have these ones as well. But once I get all the plantings and that cleaned up, I'm not gonna bother putting them on yet. I know it's all been there.
You'll be pretty wide. Your cruise control plug's hiding down there as well. I can see it. If you want to fit cruise control, your plug's hiding just down there.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that blank plug, yeah. This is what the Ecotech's going in.
Yeah, I'm going to put Ecotech on it, and
2 litre Ecotech going in this one.
I've got a few patches need welded still. But once the welding's been done, it's getting a full respray, and I've got the SRI body kit for it.
Check it out, it's got the early Highland Czech Recaros and it's got one of the rarest steering wheels you'll find, which is the LX steering wheel, which has got leather on it, you see. It's in really good nick as well, actually.
I've got 2 of them.
You've got another one of those?
Yeah.
Nice, I've got one, but it's just a normal plastic one, eh?
Aye.
They're hard to find, like.
Yeah, I've got another one in me lock-up in Egerman.
Is this a big block 1600?
No, it's a 1.3.
That's a 1.3.
So it's coming out. I'm going to fit power steering, the Eco Tech. I've got the back axle with the disc conversion.
That's straight on.
So everything's... I've got a hole down there that needs welded, and I think one under the...
Yeah, overall though, I mean, for these things,
yeah.
like, you know how bad you know how bad a MK2 Cavalier can be. Yeah.
1981.
Yeah, of course, there's another 4-speed box, so stock car boys and that. Yeah, that's what they're interested in. Especially this should be a bit longer ratio as well, so you should be able to really wind this out in second. Interesting.
It's in a bad old car, really.
Aye. No, fantastic.
I give £1,000 for it in lockdown, and like I say, I put new sills, new back arches, put the front. I put a brand new front valance on, and put the plastic trim on. But I've got the SRI body kit to go on it.
Oh, that'll be good.
I've got another.
You got all the little bits of plastic trims and everything for going round the back of them.
Yeah, I've got
the late spec one, trims.
Yeah. But all new arches and sills.
Nice work.
I've got the back panel in the boot to go in this this corner because it's been bumped there.
Tipping away. Well, that's been really handy. I've got my fuel tank, I've got my wiper linkage, 2 very important parts. Get the car's fuel gauge working and get the wipers and the GSI back into it as soon as I rod them. Thanks to Dale, thanks to Miles. Hope you enjoyed having a look around our cars. It'll be really interesting to see these projects when they are done. A variety of Mark IIs, getting different engines, red tops, Ecotechs, what is it, V6s?
V6
V6 as well. Yeah, interesting stuff. Right, cool. Thanks.
Thanks.
Cheers, man. Thank you. Cheers, man. Right, back to Scotland. Nice, another rare thing, that Cavalier V6. Automatic. I've really been around to automatic. You've got to watch out, check underneath your car in case somebody steals your cat. Hey, Bob.